Welcome to OTCL 620, week number 3. You made it this far. Good for you. This week is your first exam. I strongly urge you to follow Dr. Roden's advice that he gives in his videos. I think he's really very helpful. Chapter 21 discusses the infinitive absolute. That's the one we talked about last week. You may note that your textbook states how simple it is to parse infinitive absolutes in 21.5. Like, there's not much to do. Again, the difference in form is fairly easy to make out between this and the infinitive construct. The infinitive construct has something added to it. A preposition at the beginning, something else added at the end. So they're not that difficult. When you think of the infinitive absolute, you may think of it as standing absolutely all by itself. Also remember, and some folks are forgetting, you can do those exercises as many times as you want. And the system is supposed to record the highest grade you get. Let me know if it doesn't do that. And this is also true of the quizzes. So let me know if that doesn't happen. I would urge you to commit really some intense time to the advanced information that the author provides in each chapter. It appears to be some addenda sometimes, so it's not so important, but in reality, anything in a first-year Hebrew course is going to be important and something you should take care of to know. Chapter 22 is all about the called participle. Now, if you've had Greek, you're going to think, oh, this is really terrible. But really, it's quite simple in Hebrew. It's conjugated pretty close to what the Hebrew nouns are. Who said Hebrew grammar is difficult? It can't get much simpler than that. In Greek, you have to memorize bunches and bunches of paradigms. Now, I want to mention that something that I read about in Proverbs chapter 12, verse 1. You might pull out your Bible and look at it. If you do not have a Hebrew Bible, I would urge you to get one. You don't need a fancy, expensive one. Just get a cheap one at the used bookstore. They might run 10, 15 bucks. If you master that, you will know far more than most folks. Now, I want to talk about Proverbs 12:1, and it uses participles here. Ohev musar, ohev da'at. That's the first line. Whoever loves discipline loves knowledge. You might translate it, he who loves discipline is he who loves knowledge. The next line goes, V'sonei tochachat bar. That's a little different, isn't it? Whoever hates correction or discipline loves stupidity. Now, if you follow carefully what Solomon is writing here, you'll find it can be a bit ambiguous along the way, and that's not surprising because Solomon writes the book of Proverbs intentionally to make us think, and that ambiguity causes us to think. The second line goes, Sonei tochachat, he who hates correction is stupid. It ends surprisingly. What a terrific proverb. Well, I hope you have a great week, and I hope you do well on the exam. If you have any problems, again, contact me, and we'll work things out for you. Have a great week.